I'm a woman. But what is a woman?
My mother, my boss, me, myself, powerful.
A woman is many things, all things.
Always chasing the beauty.
Just like the tree, a seed of light that can grow our own light.
Is nature's gift to humanity.
Women can do everything.
Sometimes I feel like I'm under a microscope.
When I was younger, when I would come for the first time to play with musicians or to play with an orchestra, and I could see in their faces before we started to play, who's this little girl? Why do we have to play with this?
Sometimes I lose confidence in myself.
I really like art. So I graduated with this major and then became a fashion designer. And then after a couple of years, I thought, as a young woman, where should I go next?
But I want to be brave, to shatter expectations and be a trailblazer.
The menstrual blood actually carry a lot of uterus cells and also the cervical cells and also some vaginal secretions and also some cells slut off from the vagina. And these all kind of cells, they are very good sources of being a diagnosis markers of diseases. So from there, I started to work on menstrual blood, try to find out that what we can take from the menstrual blood for diagnosis of different kinds of female diseases.
自己家开始装修，我就想找女师傅，因为我自己有这个需求，我就觉得应该在我这个阶段的这些人，他应该都会面临这个需求。那我掌握了这个本领之后，我就可以解决别人的需求。
我们现在看到的电影作品或者是文学作品，往往把这样的东西发生在就只给男生。就是好像男性可以经历非常复杂的冒险，可以经历非常复杂的友情、复杂的人生，但是女生好像只是他人生中一个比较片面的、简单的、苍白的配角。就其实我们希望给女生做的作品是，你就会觉得这件事情本来就是发生在女生身上，它可以，而且它也应该发生在女生身上。
I'm compelled to take actions to empower other women.
喺97年之前咧，香港咧有一個好大嘅移民潮，咁我就係一個寵物美容師啦。咁變咗我哋知道，哇，原來有咁多人想移民離開香港，但係佢個寵物又帶唔走喎咁樣。咁由嗰陣時開始咧，就喺度諗緊用我哋一個好微小嘅力量，睇下可唔可以幫到啦咁樣。
其實我覺得城市之間的人很孤獨。然後每個都是個體孤獨的時候，我們非常渴望有一個小的圈層能夠理解和共鳴。然後當我們成為了一個小圈層，彼此支持的時候，你會覺得我在這個城市原來那一瞬間哈，不孤獨，我是快樂的，我是幸福的。這條路上，即便再難，我都會堅定地走下去，因為我渴望的就是讓所有人都可以幸福那麼一瞬間。
When I started working, we didn't have the Me Too movement yet. Nobody said on the internet if they felt harassed, right? Like as a woman, you kept it to yourself. So one of the things that I did working for FNB was that I created a small social group called Girls of Lan Kwai Fong. What it really is that if you are a woman in the city and would like to just have a few drinks with some of the other women in the city, even if you don't know them, you're more than welcome to come.
I hope to be a beacon of light over all walks of life in the city.
And this is the first large language model that is specially trained for Hong Kong people. The large language model learned many Hong Kong culture and Cantonese.
准备开始了啊！
因为可能到了现在这个年代的话。老的那一批的一些做非遗的人，他们的年龄已经有点大了。我当时是会觉得很多非遗文化它会面临着断层断代的一个问题，我就希望就是说能够用自己的擅长的影像这样的一个东西去记录下来，让他们就是留在这样的一个历史长河里面。
I don't feel like I'm teaching.But I feel like I'm sharing what I'm passionate about. My class changes every 2 months because my cooking is based on the season. So I don't run same class like for 1 year and 2 years. It has to keep changing, but because that's what Japanese cooking is about.
I just need to erase the self-doubt and trust my instincts. You ask me who I am?
I am you. You are me.
Don't limit yourself. Break boundaries.
Dropping the good times don't stop.